Hello and welcome to a video that I have been planning and prepping for about a month now, I would say. But as you can see from this assortment, I am going to be setting up 2 A5 binders, and I have decided to move some of my collections and some of my photo cards into A5 binders to downsize and also to create more space in my standard A4 binders. So there is room to grow for the collections I have in those binders, but also some of these collections will just fit better, in my opinion, in A5 binders. So let's get into it. First up, we have my B on D binder. So all of my A5 binder supplies I bought from Mochi Things. I know for those living in the US like me, Mochi Things is really convenient. They're a shop based in the state of Washington, and they ship so fast. And their prices are very comparable to the Etsy shop Durunaru, which is another place that I know US collectors buy their A5 binder supplies from. For me, I think it was actually cheaper to buy from Mochi Things, so that's what I ended up doing. So everything you see in the video I bought from Mochi Things, besides this mint binder, which I bought from Amazon, and also the clear sleeves I also bought from Amazon. But let's get into this binder. So for this binder, I decided that I'm going to move my Purple Kiss collection in here and also my Red Velvet collection. So this is kind of going to be a mini girl group binder. And I printed out a picture of Dosi and Yuki, who are the 2 members from Purple Kiss that I collect. And I also decided to make my own binder dividers. So I bought scrapbook paper, 12 by 12 scrapbook paper from Michaels. And I, measured it out. I took my paper cutter, cut it out, took my hole puncher, punched some holes. Very simple, honestly. And I went with, I did a purple, obviously, because Purple Kiss is going to be in this binder. But then for the Red Velvet section, I decided to do this pinky corally color because coral is Red Velvet's group color. So let's get into the cards going in this binder. So I have already sleeved these cards, which I made an ASMR video that I posted last week if you guys want to watch it. But I decided to go with clear sleeves. These are the Dragon Shield Japanese size clear sleeves. I think these are clear matte because normal standard, I think it's 60 by 91 is the standard size, millimeters of a sleeve. That won't fit in these pockets, so you have to buy Japanese size, or BCW sells one that they classify as board game size. Those will also fit, but basically you just have to buy a size that is smaller than your standard sleeve size. And I also decided to buy the double-sided 4-pocket pages because in my mint binder I will be double-siding them, but I have actually decided for this binder I will not double-side, which is new for me because if you've seen my videos before, in my normal A5 or A4 binders I do double-side them. So for this binder specifically, I want to try something new because it's going to be a lot less cards in this binder. And I actually do like the backs of these cards, so I want to see them. I want to set this up like how a lot of K-pop collectors set up their binders and not double side, because it's something I don't normally do and I just want to see how I like it. So get into it. So first up we have Dosi, and now these, there is, with the double-sided pages, there is like 2 sleeves right here, so you have to be careful that you're actually putting the cards in the correct side. The clear sleeves is also something new for me because, again, if you've watched my previous videos, you know that I have white sleeves. All right, so that was Into Violet. And this is Hide and Seek, which is their 2nd album, and they like just released their 3rd album, but my albums have not arrived to me yet. Okay, so that is it for Purple Kiss right now. They're a new group, so they don't have a lot of cards. And I also went ahead and I prepped some larger inclusions that I will be putting in these binders, but for the most part my larger inclusions are staying in my A4 binder, but I'm going to go ahead, put those in now. So originally I was not planning on collecting these tickets for them, but I really like this album and I love the styling and the concept and everything, so eventually I was like, all right, I'll trade. So I have the green version of the ticket for Dosi and Yuki, and the pink versions are on the way. All right, so I'm gonna take out these extra sleeves, just gonna put them to the side for now. All right, so now we're gonna get into, I just want to see it from the front. Yeah, honestly, I kind of really like how this is gonna look. Did I put this in the right pocket? Yes, I did. Okay. Just want to double check I put everything in the right pockets. Cute. Okay, so that's Purple Kiss. Now let's get into Red Velvet. So I'm going to be repeating myself, I feel like, a lot in this video, but it's for context. So for those who don't know, and I've mentioned this in previous videos, Red Velvet, I buy their albums, but I do not collect a specific member. I just keep the cards that I pull. So that is why there is a mix of members, but I do tend to always buy their albums, well, when I started getting into K-pop. So their Feel My Rhythm albums are not with me yet, but when they get here, I will put them in. So I don't have a lot of cards from Red Velvet, and I have some larger inclusions I want to put in here. So I have the like mini postcards and this card from their Queendom album. And then I have these cards. And my bias is Yeti and my second bias is Solgi. So I was very pleased when I pulled Solgi and Yeti from the Queendom album. And then I also have this bookmark, just Solgi bookmark. Cool. So then what I'm gonna do is these extras, I got an extra divider here that I'm going to, oh gosh, this is, get open. All right, there we go. That was difficult. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep these extras in the back and then use this divider to separate them. All right, so from the beginning, let's do a flip through. So we got my Dosi and Yuki from their first album, Into Violet. First mini album, I should say. And then Josie and Yuki from their second mini album, Hide and Seek. I forget which version is which. Two of their tickets. Now Red Velvet. So this is Irene and Solgi Monster album, and then Queendom. Cool. And then extras are back here, and then I have the purple back as well. So that is my Purple Kiss and Red Velvet A5 mini binder. All right, next up we have this mint binder that I got off of Amazon. So in here is going to be a mix of a lot of groups, and so I didn't want a clear cover. I wanted something that was opaque. So I got this binder, which I've also seen other people online have. I watched a lot of videos when I was first considering moving some of my cards into A5. So I watched so many videos about other people doing the same. And yeah, I know other people have this binder. It comes in a bunch of different colors. So yeah, and then for the divider in here, I went with this darker teal color because I thought that it was a nice contrast with the mint. And then I made some yellow dividers that I'm going to take out right now, but this is what I'm going to use to divide between the different groups. So first up, we have my Nikki collection, which is also one of the reasons why I was considering moving some of my cards into A5 binders, because I don't know if I want to continue to collect Nikki. I don't particularly enjoy trading for him, just in Enhypen in general. I don't particularly enjoy trading. I don't think it's super fun, whereas with other groups I still have fun, you know, trading and buying and exchanging things and all that jazz. So I'm moving Nikki into a smaller binder, basically to test myself. If I still gravitate towards his collection, I still look at it and, you know, does it still make me happy? I kind of want to see how I feel about it after a few months to truly decide if I want to continue collecting Enhypen or not. So I'm going to put him in front, and I'm going to do front and back. Oh, these are very snug. Okay, I decided to put these on their own page because there's 4 of them. But yeah, I think these are very snug, which I guess is good. Like, I won't be moving around a lot, just kind of difficult to get in initially. I may move this one over. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Hold on. I think this looks good. Right, cool. So, I'm gonna put a divider in. Now we're going to get into my like large mix of groups. You know, these are just cards from albums I've bought, but I don't collect anyone specific. So first up, oh, I forgot. Whoops, I forgot this. Okay, so first up we got good old Shinee. So the way that I'm gonna do this is, I think I'm going to put fillers here because I want these guys to go on the back because there's 4 of them. Or I could just leave them blank, honestly, because this will show through, so it won't like look bad. Actually, that doesn't look bad. It's kind of cute. And then I'm putting the Bad Love cards here. And now that's it for Shinee / Key. Now we're going to move on to 2 p.m. So 2 p.m. I have June K. Okay. And now XO. And XO, I have some larger inclusions I want to put in here. Oh, wait. Divider. Alright, so now we're getting into BTS, which I think I'm going to get a different binder just for BTS because I have their cards that they, the concert cards that they do. My friend sent me a bunch of them, and so they're just sitting in my closet right now, but I know those Sanrio binders are big enough to fit the concert cards, so I may get one of those and put BTS in that. We'll see. Those are also A5, the Sanrio ones. I've seen people with those as well. Right. And now these are just 3 random cards that I have from the Maria album, and then my friend gave me these 2 cards from Only One Of. So these will go on the back. Alright, and then extras I'm just going to keep in the back. So let's go. It's already very full. I don't know if I should be concerned by that it's very full. But to be fair, this is the one binder that probably will grow at a turtle's pace because, you know, I don't plan, you know, whenever BTS comes out with their next album, I'll probably buy it and, you know, then put the cards in. Same with EXO and stuff, which EXO, you know, they're all away in the military, so. Anyway, yeah, so this binder will grow at a snail's pace. What did I say before? Turtle's pace? Same thing, I guess. So yeah, I guess I'm not too concerned about that. But this is it. Let's do a flip through. These are my Nikki cards. And then Shinee. And then 2 p.m. And then EXO. My friend gave me this Baekhyun Obsession postcard because Baekhyun and Chanyeol are my biases. And then BTS. And J-Hope is my bias in BTS. I mean, I'm rap line biased, but specifically J-Hope. And then the miscellaneous. All right, cool. And that is it for setting up my very first A5 K-pop binders. Hopefully this was somewhat informative for you, or you know, you got inspiration some way and decided to start your own A5 binder. I think they are very useful if you have small collections, or if you're like me and you have a lot of cards from albums you buy but don't necessarily collect specific members for. I think this is a good solution to that, because you might have just like a smorgasbord of cards that you don't know what to do with, and you don't know how to fit them in a typical 9-pocket page. And I think the 4-pocket option is a lot easier to handle, I think. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed and look forward to more videos. I'll see you next time. Bye.